Okay, so now we are in the cricket and mole cricket mass production laboratory. So now she is going to explain about how to rear the cricket and mole cricket. Just look over this mole cricket. See the sounds. Yeah, so now she is going to explain about the procedure and usage.
Yeah, so in ICIPE we rear two species of cricket. We have GREENiNSECT and we have Scapsipedus icipe. Scapsipedus icipe is named after icipe itself because we were the first ones to collect the cricket and raise it. So when it was compared to the species in the world, it didn't compare with any. So it acquired the name icipe as a species name.
Oh, icipe species.
Yes.
Yeah.
So GREENiNSECT takes 1.5 months to mature. From the day the eggs are laid to the day the eggs hatch, it takes about 7 days. While Scapsipedus icipe will take 10 to 14 days to hatch, depending on the environmental conditions.
Oh.
Our room is conditioned at 28 plus or minus 2 degrees.
Okay.
So that's how we acquire the 7 days and the 10 to 14 days for the other one.
So which feed you are giving this?
Yes, that's what I want to explain.
Yeah. Good.
So we normally have 2 types of diets that we feed the crickets on. We have the wet diet, which is mainly vegetables, what human beings eat, and even what is there in the wild, the weeds. The crickets will be happy to eat that. We also use a dry diet, which is wheat bran. That's what is served there, and they eat it. So the vegetables act as a source of water as well. But the adult crickets require somewhere to lay their eggs. So we offer wet cotton balls where they can take water as well as hide their eggs in. Because if you leave the eggs exposed, the females, as they look for protein, they will eat the eggs. So we make cotton balls to serve as a source of water and also as a egg collection device. It can be done on sand, it can be done on sawdust, and it could also be done on cocoa pit.
Okay.
When you're doing your rearing outside there. So crickets are normally nocturnal. At night is when they make a lot of noise. But since here we have created hiding places for them, that's why we have put the egg flats. It's still a good environment for them. So the noise normally comes from the males. They vibrate their wings. It's not from the mouth.
Oy.
And it's a way of courting the female to come and mate.
India,
So,
if this insect will be available inside the home, the noise will come. This is the bad signal.
It's a
Bad vibe of the house. Like
They
that.
come to the kitchen at night to look for food. That's when you hear them making noise. Because
Uh.
even the food we eat in our households, you can still use that to rear crickets. So what normally happens when the crickets hatch, they hatch as very small pinheads.
Okay.
We open the cotton balls with the eggs and layer them on the egg flats in a horizontal manner.
Oh, they are laying the egg in the cotton ball.
On the cotton ball. The cotton ball is wet.
Wet. They are not coming to take water.
They come to take water, but the
Also
females also deposit the eggs there.
Oh.
It's a good substrate to collect the eggs because it retains the moisture until when you... So the cotton ball is able to... Yes, it's able to retain the moisture until then the animals hatch.
Okay.
So when we are setting for newly hatched, we normally line the egg flats in a horizontal manner so that we sandwich the cotton ball inside to retain the moisture until all the pinheads emerge. When they reach a pea size like this one, now we remove the cotton balls because now we are sure everything has hatched, and change the arrangement of the egg flats so that we can create more hiding places. They are cannibalistic in nature, So if you just leave them in the open, they will kill each other for food.
Oh.
Yeah, so you create the hiding places for them.
Okay, these are
So there are many of them in there. As they molt like this, they are very weak. So the strong ones will come and kill the one that is molty.
Oh.
So to minimize that, we put the
Dark.
egg frats.
Okay.
Yes.
These are all.
Those are the babies.
They won't fly.
Yes, but they all feed on the same food, the wheat bran and the vegetables. Yes.
Which vegetable is liking too much?
But they have different preferences, like Scapsipedus, icipe, if you give them cassava leaves, they are very happy. These ones, if you give them pumpkin leaves, they are very happy. So we mix.
For mixing feed up.
We mix what we get from the
You are
compound.
You are adapting.
Yeah, what we get from the compound is what we give them.
Okay, this is for the purpose for rearing to eat.
It's for food.
For
Cricket is for food, but it can be used for feed.
feed for animal birds.
Yeah, it has around 67% of crude protein.
67.
Yeah. So Greenas bimaculatus will mature within 1.5 months.
Okay.
While this one will take about 2 or 3 months to mature. It's a bit slower.
Hey.
But for cricket, because there are so many species in the world, we normally advise you raise the cricket that is in your environment, so that you don't have to go through all these challenges.
For my question, whether you are going to before feed, whether you are going to kill this insect?
Yeah.
Which method you are going to kill?
You just put them in the freezer.
Oh, other hot water? No hot water.
Yes.
Hot water.
Even hot water.
Okay.
Depends on what you want to use.
So, okay.
But human killing is by putting them in the freezer.
Okay, freezer. How many? I want to freeze the insect. Whether I will store how many months? For
We haven't done the
Storage aspect.
studies,
Oh.
but they will be done for us to determine whether the nutrients are still okay, or whether they are still in good state, or there is any poisoning that can happen if they are stored for long.
for this.
But so far none.
Also, for you have the laboratory to test the analytical part, crude
Yes.
protein and fiber
Yes.
for insects.
Yes, on the other side, they are indeed the research and development.
Oh,
Yes.
okay,
Yeah.
very nice. I will take this technology. Sure, it's commonly available in India.
So he's Joshua Wambu,
Hey,
in charge of
thank you.
the crickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these egg trays are available in my area. They are manufacturing.
You have.
So materials are available.
Yeah, you can have the egg frats or the tissue rolls, the paper tissue rolls. They still act as a hiding place for them.
Oh, if you keep the tissue roll, they will lay graying.
No, they lay their eggs either, I said, if you have sawdust, fine sawdust, they will do that. But then you need to cover, because the males will come looking for those eggs and they will
They'll eat.
Yeah, they will eat. So for us, because we are in research, we have a lot of cotton wool here and there.
Okay.
We use cotton wool. You could also use cocoa peats. You see the coconut husk, when it is milled,
Oh,
it's good. When moistened.
yeah.
Yes.